Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go.
Hello and welcome back to another beautiful morning. It's January already, so it's a new year. The nature is fresh and crisp. We have a beautiful sunrise. And we are expecting someone to come and collect the mower we are selling. He agreed for a price £1,000, which is exactly what I was hoping for. And I think I can hear him coming. All loaded up and fastened. He went to check out the Massey Ferguson because we were talking about tractors and cars and stuff, and he was interested. So yeah, this is it, and he also allowed me to turn this car around. This is almost exactly the same car as I have, except it's very well maintained, and it doesn't have a cab full way. We have the full cab with seats inside, and this one is more of a cargo setup. Okay, so excitingly, let's turn this around. This yard is completely different now that the trees are cleared, that the brush is cut. It's really getting to look like a proper farm. So yeah, the interior is practically the same, again, except for the back end. Okay, I'm gonna take his car up to the road. I hope he doesn't think I'm gonna drive off with it. And stop. We are not expecting anyone, so this should be okay. But yeah, let's load that up. Now I'm gonna talk to him so we take care of the finances and let him on his way. And there he goes. And we should receive the funds on our account shortly. Okay, here they are. £1,000, and the mower is gone. Okay. Today is not going to be a very busy day because in the middle of January we don't have much to do. But I am going to continue clearing the roads. So let me take the car. Okay, the trailer is unhooked. So let's load up the brush cutter and then go change our clothes, and the first stop we're gonna make is going to be at the pub. I'm gonna go for my morning coffee, and I'll talk to some farmers about how to engage into the field work. Because as I was looking at online, there are different opinions on when we should put the seed in and how to prepare the seed bed. So this is going to be one thing I'll talk about with the farmers, and another thing is gonna be on disposing that rusty tractor. Maybe some of them have I don't know, a project they want to do, you know, to rebuild a tractor, or maybe not. Maybe this is just my oh yeah, gotta change clothes before I go on the road. So all set up in protective gear. Yeah, or maybe we can, I don't know, get someone to take it for scrap value. There is also a combine behind the cow shed that also needs to go. So yeah, we have plenty to talk about, and who else to do it with than the experienced farmers around here. There is one thing, you know, to have knowledge, to read about something, and the other knowledge kind is an actual experience knowledge, which is far more, it's far better than just, you know, theoretical knowledge. Okay, well, I'll check in at the pub. I'll probably skip that whole part because there's nothing really interesting, and the guys here don't really like being recorded. And then we'll see each other on the road. We're gonna continue clearing that part we done a couple episodes before. So, and I think we'll get to the edge of the municipality, so yeah, there's gonna be one road completely cleared. What a nice John Deere. Ooh, cutting it close. That's a big machine. Okay. So I did spend quite a lot of time at the pub, because it's winter, farmers don't really have much to do, and they are sitting there, and we had a nice little chat. So yeah, they recommended the seed bed to be prepared by a cultivator or a disc harrow. Either or, they said it doesn't really matter, but I need to find something that fits my tractor and my financial abilities. Okay, so here is the... Wait a second, can I put the car in this entrance? Yeah, no, but nobody's gonna be working at the field today, so I think I'm safe leaving my car here. Okay. Yeah, so that's one thing, and another thing is they said there is a scrapyard that I already had called. It took away most of the trash before. I don't know what was 3 episodes, 4 episodes before I'm back, and they are also buying metals, so we can contact them and maybe we can make a deal. I'm not sure. I'm gonna call around to look at some web pages and then I'll make a decision. Okay, so let the clearing begin. Well, these were quite some bushes. There's one over on the other side of the road. But yeah, I don't know if you have noticed, but some of the bush was growing straight out of the asphalt. Which, you know, kudos for the bush, but no, you're not supposed to be doing that. Okay. And another one over here. I decided to get it on the way back because of the way I hold this brush cutter. It's way easier and I don't get stuck inside the... yeah, like that. Okay. Let's get back to the car. I think we did a fine job. We're gonna send the evidence to the council to get paid in the next episode. It is almost noon, so I'm gonna go home and have some lunch. And then I'll contact the scrapyard or Google it for possible solutions to my trash problems. Okay, I can just quickly dispose of these. They are quite dangerous on the intersection because they block the view. I never quite understood the people who have hedges right up to the edge of the intersection, and they have, you know, quite high hedges that prevent you to seeing the oncoming traffic. That's very, very dangerous. But some people still have it, you know, like, I don't know, they just don't care or what, but that should be illegal. Gonna leave these flowers. And yeah. Ooh, big truck. This is why you always walk to the opposite side of the traffic flow, so you see cars and trucks coming. So I'm not doing the smartest thing here, but oh well. It's really such a beautiful day. It's cold, but a beautiful day. Okay, and I think we're done. Yeah, we're back at the car. Let's load this cool contraption up. Now I just hope I can safely reverse out. No, I'm gonna turn in the field. I hope the owner of this field is not gonna be too upset with me. Okay. And we're out. Great. I would say that is a job well done. And a job well done deserves a meal. The lunch was delicious. I had some pasta with homemade eggs from my chicken, which always tastes the best. Okay, so let's put the trailer back and hook it. I was looking at some options for selling the scrap, and there is the place that was here before, as I said, and there is also another which specializes in recycling metals, so maybe that's going to be a better price. It's not a landfill, but it's a recycling plant for metals, so maybe that is a better idea. Okay, stop. Let's turn the car off. This seems to be a good place for the trailer, so I'm happy to leave it here. But yeah, let's take a stroll through the farm and talk about things that need to be done. So this FAR is in running condition. I think it needs more fuel, but otherwise it's okay. Let me just check the gauge. Yeah, it's got really low fuel. So when time comes, we are able to harvest our own crops. We have this metal to sell, or maybe I'll hold on to it because it looks like it can be used to repair roofs and things like that, so yeah, that stays. There is a container back here that serves no purpose, and there is also a lot of stuff still behind here. We have that old combine that needs to go, and this skip. This is probably still useful, so maybe I can get a nice chunk of money for it. But yeah, this one is completely ruined. It's beyond salvageable. Hello, calves. And we have this tractor over here that is also beyond salvageable, and it's gonna have to go, so yeah, these are the things still needs to be addressed, but otherwise this farm is looking quite nice, quite cool. The animals have everything they need. I checked, and there is nothing they would particularly want. And yeah, while I was googling around for the metal disposers, I did come across a landmark that it's not far away from here. It's an actual ruin of a castle, so since we don't have anything better to do today, we're gonna go for a little sightseeing tour. Now let me just pull out the map and check how do I get to that castle. So okay, I go out, right, and up there. The castle is over here. Okay, that's gonna be a fun thing to do today. Farming work is not always just work, but sometimes you do get a break. Most of the times not, but yeah, it's a really interesting profession. Because in, you know, some normal office setting you usually have constant amount of work, or maybe sometimes more, sometimes less, but it's probably a lot more constant than farm work, when you work from morning to evening and everything in between. But it's a nice change of pace of life. I was looking to get a job in a corporate environment, but I quickly realized that's not for me. I need to be outside, I need to breathe in the air, and you know, this is what makes my heart tick. Okay, I need to take a left here. I have never been down this road, so it's interesting to see the landscape. Oh, we also have calves here. There's a lot of farms in this area. And I believe we take a right over here. This is quite a steep hill. Yeah, so the online brochure said that there is a windmill right in front of the castle that belonged to the castle at some point. And now I think it's all a museum piece. I don't think it's actually working, actually milling the wheat. Well, this is a quite steep hill. Okay, let's park over here. What a beautiful piece of history. Can we see inside? Just be careful not to get hooked on the on the spokes. I don't know if you read it, but there is a book. I forgot the name of it, but when there are two wannabe knights, I mean one knight and one servant, and he goes to fight a windmill and loses the battle. Yeah, that book is a long time ago. Yeah, so since it's New Year, we can have a chat about the future of our farm. I really do hope to expand the equipment. We already have a tractor and we need implements, we need all sorts of things to expand our operation, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride. And looking at it, it's not gonna be over very soon. This was a huge castle at some point. Some mysterious ruins walking through. Maybe we'll find a treasure. Or maybe not. It's probably been cleaned long ago. But yeah, we are going to be preparing the seed bed. We need something to fertilize the fields. We need a seeder. I don't know how we're gonna combat the possible weeds. Let's just hope we won't get any. But yeah, this is all gonna be happening in a few months. Oh wait, I can see my farm from here. Can you see over there? That's the newly plowed field. Over there is the cow barn. Next to it is the shed that has the ruined tractor in it. Huh. How cool. Okay, so yeah, I will leave you with this today. This was a bit of a slow episode. Nothing big really happened. We just did some odd things here and there, sold a mower, and talked about the future. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a nice day, week, and see you next time. Bye bye.